Oh yeah, there we go. What can I do with this scene? Maybe. No. Maybe. Disembodied hand. All right, let's see. The YouTubes. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I should get my headphones. Get my headphones. Well, you feel that? Nothing for now. Yeah? Okay, there we go. Headphones. Here. Off. Off. I don't even know what a Petoni is. Probably good. Alright, let's look at my camera. Boop, boop, boop. So what I need to do, figure out how to add this multi-browser. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube's for Restream, as you can see from that. Oh, you can't see it. What does the chat look like? Okay. Who says? Ooh, more Iliada buildings. Nice. I think I'll leave mine in the closet for now. Okay, let's concentrate here. So how to add it's in here. It's in settings. Embed this stream. Discord. Discord option. What exciting new territory. Excuse me. Oh, I can connect to my Discord. Well, why not? Oof. Oof da. I've been sick. Password. Answer is yes. Add a bot to things. Do you even know? Well, I'm gonna add it to the Dicey Squad anyway. Robot. Why am I doing all these things? Robots don't go through all this effort. Discord channels. Live? It's the stream room. Go. Ironically share your Restream chat messages directly into Discord. And from Discord to the Restream chat. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's gonna jack stuff up or not. Up in people's personal Discord space. Type something into the Discord. Let's see. Ooh, look at that! Testes! Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's get back to what I'm trying to figure out. It's how to get this chat, that chat window area. Why do I still have this up? Get rid of that. Remove. Move. Hey, it's me! I got my microphone all the way down here. Hopefully the audio is good. In that respect. Turn up the volume on my phone a little bit. And my phone. It's all good. Some Q-tips to look at. Ooh, $2 Q-tips. Yo, 10 years of life? What? What did I do? What did I do? Did I yell too loud? Apply commands and then settings, appearance. Appearance. What though? Stations. Embed and stream. Ah, there we go. Oh, copy that. Mr. Moofat. Properties. Pasties. Let's see. Oh, it's got blue. chat is ready to display messages. Well, great, because we're messaging, so let's do that. Messages. Okay, did it. Sorry. My vibrato penetrated all the way to Italy. Alright, get rid of this. I don't even know what my stream says. What's the stream called? Called anything? Yeah, no, the title did show up. Alright, I gotta do, I'm gonna end this stream. Maybe? Did I end the stream? Maybe I'll just keep it going. I gotta get some water. I'm gonna get parched. So, just look at my cool posters. Twisty. Let's see. Street, no. Use a ruler. I don't even know if I'm holding it straight. Oh no. Nope. Alright, now I'm gonna type in. Oh. Okay. Back. Well, it's a little slow, but it works. Alright, I'm gonna get some water and then I'm gonna play around with the settings a bit more. What way is schizophrenia happening? Well, arguing. Is it because I've got two different accounts going? Yeah, I'm trying to check things out on my phone. Doesn't really let me see otherwise. But I think I'm done. I like my own stream. Haha. Wait, I gotta copy the link. Share it, yo. Let's do it for my system here. I'm going to put a thumbnail on this. I did. Oh yeah, I was also going to play some music. Play those sweet chip tunes. I'll set up. Nay. Yes. Let's play on my headphone. Some of these sweet, sweet tunes. You can see a clear chat here, I think. Yeah. We discovered a pretty cool new cartoon. We're watching a lot of it last night. Call it. What's the name? Glitch Tech. It's from Nickelodeon, and it was on Netflix. Me and my daughter were watching it all night long. It's pretty good. The artwork reminds me of the artist who did the Gorillas videos. You ever watch those? In Eastwood. I don't remember the song. It's a good song though. I like Gorillas. Not usually my kind of music, but I like them. Ooh. A porpatoni slide down. Is that how you say it? Porpatoni? You have to look up what those are. Then I'm gonna go to Facebook. Gonna spam my links. Spam it. Leave it. First I'm going with Inchmatic. Yeah, I have a settings buttons right here. I change the appearance from here. Compact mode. Review. Go avatars? Oh yeah, there we go. I like avatars. Polarized author names. Oh no. That's good. It's not too many. I think that's it. Ah, now I can see some. There. Hey, Lord Draconum. White meat roll with various greens and cheeses. That sounds very healthy. Hi, could I say? Woohoo! Could I say is down her live stream. I'm afraid I had to bail. Trying to figure some stuff up and help my wife, who's still sick. And she's going to the doctors, and apparently the car's dead. All sorts of things. But here we are. I feel like this is crooked. I'm gonna gently. Accidentally cut my hair too short. Is that too hot? It's still good, right? Yeah. I think everything's good. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna post. I think I have it set up too, where everything that comes here is gonna post to the Discord. In the chat. Let's see. Where's that Discord at? I look weird now. With short hair, or because of my mutant genes that are activating? Are you prejudiced against mutants? I'm distracted. So, not right now. Yeah, I don't really like having short hair. Especially when I lose my curls. I like having some curls. That's all. My curls are gone. I just imagine that Noised has a giant mohawk. Like, at least you wouldn't even be able to fit it in the camera. He's doing a talking head show. Bigger than anything. He could sail in the seas with it. That's how I imagine Noised. No curls, no girls, that's for sure. Oh well, luckily hair grows fast, even at my age. Alright, so now, get out of here. Gonna go here, here. Share that mofo. Mofu. There it is. Share to a group. Dicey guy squad. Page. Page. Share to your story? Sure. Nope. That's not the button I want. Great post. Post. There we go. Okay. I did all those things. Now I'm done with my phone. How about there? I could wear a wig? That's true. The most metal hair? Like, metal long or metal short? So metal. Like Tom Araya hair? You still have long hair? I don't even know what anybody looks like anymore. Guess they're all old men like us. I want to show you guys what my daughter painted because it's so cool. Look at that. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. It's not necessarily the most helpful though. Okay, that's helpful. Metal long! Ow! You know, my hair only grows so long. Like, it just gets down to like the upper part of my back and then that's it. Yeah, without dreads, my hair will not grow any longer. But she's painting this guy. Haven't finished these yet. Just want to add some black striping. So I'll have to see if I can get her to learn how to accent the stripes a little. We can pop. Overall, looks pretty cool. Yeah, you guys saw it, but how was the quality on the Facebook? Because the recording that I grabbed was like 360, 320 or something like that. Like really low resolution. Could you even see anything on the stream? Yeah, those minis were true. It was okay. Yeah. This looks better, right? It should look better. Anyway, I've started streaming it to Twitch as well as my YouTube channel. And I think next time when we do a live stream together, I'll probably put it on Twitch, because I think the video quality will... I don't know. I'll have to test that too. Oh yeah, if you see it on the phone, all looks the same. Says Dicey Guy. Hearsay says this looks totally better. Maybe that's too far away. Let's bring it back over. Just playing around with my Windows settings. I'm gonna bring it long. Nope, that's not what I want. Back out. Shrink it up that way and lengthen it. Come on, Ain't around here, man. Do it this way. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like most I bet you could post links in the Discord chat. All the porn bot stuff. Yeah. Right on the Discord. I put it in the live stream section of Discord. Even the Dicey Guy. Messages. What does this be showing up here? www.goodtimes.com. Ooh yeah, look at that. Well, I could post it again. I could block myself. Block user. Okay. Well, apparently you can block users from this little window I got here. Hi, Bazooka. Oh yeah, Dicey, I kind of linked this to your Discord. I was playing around with settings. I think it should be okay. Yeah. DJ Moveet. Still show me icons, but it doesn't seem to show icons in the little chat. It's popping up there. Let's do that. Yeah, if anyone says anything from Twitch, you'll have to look on the live stream. Or does it all come up in YouTube? I don't even know. I'm gonna look at my phone. Does this all work? When am I gonna start doing things? I'm done playing around. That's when. I want some more hardcore chiptunes. Need more hardcore chiptunes. Yeah, you know, you really need a lot of regular infantry for Star Breach anyway. So, it works out. But yeah, specialists. I guess you just really gotta figure out which faction you're gonna use and then go from there. There we go. Okay. So it doesn't look like things we post from the Discord will show up in the YouTube chat, which I guess makes sense. But it will show up on the little whatchamacallers. Ah, Dave Dog's here with his baby wipes. What did you decide to do with your baby wipes, Dave Dog? Alright, guys. Guess I'll do things. Stuff that's in here. Maybe I'll do unboxing first. Okay, I'll do unboxing first. Got my big old Amazon package. Tear it open. This tiny knife. Slice. I don't think Dave Dog is wiping any boots. Yeah, you could broadcast on multiple channels too, Dicey Guy. With Restream, you could do 2 for free. It seems to be okay. Anyway, this is a good test for this. So we got in here, here's UBeesize. What's a UBeesize, you say? Well, let me tell you after I pop these guys. Pop! Dicey Guy knows about making tents out of baby wipes. Dave Dog isn't gonna do that though. He's gonna make marble bases for minis. I've been meaning to do that too. Alright, tripod. Utud Nube? Where is Utud Nube? I didn't see Utud Nube. Alright, there's boxes within boxes. Next, I got this. Ooh. Yeah, this bag could work for Star Breach, actually, for the dice bag mechanics. So yeah, this whole kit came for $22 Canadian, which is pretty cheap. So it's a light ring that I haven't tested. Runs off of USB. Okay, we'll see. I don't have a new camera for streaming, but I have a Pixel 3a, which records pretty good videos. And lost my jig that I used to record videos. It's kind of sad. And I needed a tripod anyway, so I saw this. I'm like, well, this will kill two birds with one stone for now. And when I eventually find my jig, alright, plugged in. I can attach the tripod to it so I can set it down upon occasion. Whoa! So has a little remote control here. This is for like makeup selfie stuff, so I don't know if I'll ever use. It's as bright as it goes. You can dim it. So a light ring could be handy for things too. Change colors. Guess that's the daylight balanced one. Fluorescent light balanced? Fluorescent light? Tungsten? That's what I'm gonna guess. I don't know. I haven't really read what this does. And yeah, it attaches to one of the tripods, so you can have the two tripods set up. One with this guy, and one with whatever device you're recording from. Well, YouTube doesn't disallow it, from what it told me. It's just that YouTube won't let me do it, because I'm not Dicey Guy. Dicey Guy got like 1,000 subscribers. I have a mighty 84 today. It's pretty good, but it's not enough for YouTube to let me do stuff. So I'm kind of stuck. If I want to live stream on that phone, for whatever reason. Like if I'm setting up a paint station in our kitchen table to paint with my daughter. So it comes with a Bluetooth remote for your camera too, so I could set it up to start and stop recording. Fuzzy about that. Not much, really, I guess. Selfie Ring Light head. US patent in application. Better get on it, Green Stuff World, if you want to scoop it up from them first. That's the instructions for the remote control. So yeah, sometimes it's kind of awkward when you're holding the camera to press record and to stop it, so this could be handy, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be handy. It might be handy. Let's see, here's some mounts for the cameras. Well, I don't know if I deserve more followers, so just gotta keep plugging away. And that's it. That's all I can do. Let come what may. Dicey Guy's been doing it for a long time. That's why he's got 1,000. I like your channel, so other people do too. Your content is good and honest. Oh, lapses. So yeah, this guy will hug your phone. I'll show you on my old Pixel. Which is handy for a couple of things. Even there. So yeah, it has one of those. I don't remember the measurement name. It has one of those mounts that you can attach to the camera tripod stuff. Also, this one has that mount, so I could put it on there. It's pretty off balance. I don't know if it's gonna work for it. But at the very least, what I can do is attach to this sucker. C mount? Yeah, maybe. I know there's like a measurement, like some numbers. I don't remember what they're. Sorry. So yeah, you can attach it here. So at the very least, I could you know, if I'm recording bat reps, I can hold it like this. Then if I need to set it down for a shot, I can. Oh, it can go pretty low actually. Those had a limbo. You know, angle it. This could be good for taking pictures too. Yeah, I can see this being pretty handy. And yeah, it was only like 22 Canadian. So the plastic is exactly what you'd expect. Nothing great, nothing bad. And yeah, so it's got two of those mounts. So I could easily hook up one of these to my jig if I ever find it. We needed to have two cameras going for some reason. But I don't know. I got some potential stuff to do. It's nice. Got some tools to work with. but not too expensive. I just wish the Pixels would stop putting their buttons on the side here. I wish they'd be on the back. For me, that would be super handy. Alright, to the side. That's all done. That's my exciting stuff. I rub my face. Ugh, it's cold. Flu. Whatever it is. It's almost done. Chipsel. Oh yeah, the cool bag. Cool bag. Oh, I like these bags. It's all just plastic anyway. Maybe it'd make a difference to get scratched up. I'll have to start making a dedicated place to put all these jigs and things. Alright. Back there. There. Next thing, do just get some work done, man. Some work done. Two things. I'm only gonna do one of them today. Oh. The guy I filmed the Star Breach bat rep with, Dan, did a little tradesies, the local buy and sell. He's got some of these enamic, or not enamic, acrylic testers paints. That seem like garbage. Do I have any hunting, fishing, and outdoor for survival skills? Kinda. Not like I'm not trained in it or anything, but I grew up in the Yukon, which has like a population of like 20 animals to every human. So I'm kind of used to. Oh, that was stuck. Those are the worst spots ever. I'm kind of used to being out in the bush, but honestly, if I was like just on my own, I'm not certain I would be all that great. I have some skills, but not a lot. Yeah, they don't look like great paints. They kind of look like craft paints. But they could be handy, you know, at least for terrain and stuff, so. You know, see what needs to recover. And then he also got some Citadel paints in various condition. Oh, Dicey's gotta go. Bye, Dice! I think it's 20 animals to every human. There's only like 30,000 people in the Yukon. And it's the size of a European country for sure. Spin. So yeah, some of these paints seem better than others, but I could put them all in dropper bottles for him. And yeah, after I condition these paints up, he's gonna give me 5 orc commandos in metal. Metal orcs, those will be fun. Excuse me. And yeah, the other thing I gotta do is more Draconan stuff here. So I'm not gonna worry about the paints for now. That's just on my to-do list. Everything all in one place. These nice guys. Almost done. Big old horde. Okay. So I did get the tinny tin on there. Alright. They're coming along. Excuse me. Do you know those big Battle for Sector Imperialis table tiles for Warhammer 40k? I'm doing those, and it's going to be tough, man. I believe you. I have seen them. You know, they don't look like they'd be fun to paint. Well, these tester paints are acrylic still. So, you know, they're as useful as any other acrylic paint can be. Even if it's a cheap one. These are Lord Draconum's Saga mutants, but they definitely could be Wasteland Gimps. Some of the guys got chainmail, so they wouldn't fit in necessarily as well, depending on how much chainmail you want on your Wasteland mutants. But ones like this one, you know, just a robe and a club. A beautiful smile. Beautiful. Wasteland Gimp Robin. Old Wasteland Farmer. Maybe not this one. Yeah, he's got a lot. Got a lot of miniatures in here. We gotta get on. Got a necromancer. It's a vampire lady. Still saving for later. This is the only one I've actually painted so far. I was thinking of dabbing a little browns in there. Maybe a slight bit of purple for guts. Just to tone down the red splatter. But otherwise I think it looks alright. Alright. So next up, we're gonna grab some... Oh, these are all in here. Alright, just one second. Where's my veil? That's not my veil. Oofda. There we go. Maybe we want... Probably actually. Which I had all along in front of me. Over. Shake it up. Almost out of this lid note. Oh. Clogged up. See, that dicey guy uses an old needle to unclog his. Old airbrush needle. I don't have an old one. I do have a cheap one. Let's see. Kind of nervous. Yeah, no, I don't want to force it through. Still need this needle. That means I had to move some stuff around on my desk, so I'm not sure where I put my pins. Where's a pin? There we go. Spice flows. Grinding stone tools. Fix and airbrush needle tips. Is that the sharpen air, Dave Dog? Because I've been eyeing them, but they don't have one specifically for the cheap Chinese brushes. I assume that the one for Iliada would work. I don't know for sure. I use one of my favorite cheap brushes. Everything's kind of worn away. C600s. Yeah, the cheap Chinese needles aren't best quality. I give them a little polishing, and then I just use it for, you know, airbrush, base coating, varnishing, priming, all that rough stuff. It works really well. Yeah, the sharpener. Pretty expensive. Pretty sweet. Do you use it on cheap airbrush needles as well, or do you just use it on your Iwata? If you have an Iwata. Bolt gun on there. Not bolt gun. Lead belcher. Cloth. Pick off the moisture. Chainmail. Yeah, that's my theory too. Varnish isn't good for your airbrush, so I've become proficient with my cheap Chinese airbrush. I use it for most everything, but almost never use any other airbrush. Just pull that. These gripping beasts undead aren't super high quality, I'd say. They're pretty good. They look really good. Painted. Some of the poses are a little strange, like the clubber. There's clubber. There's clubber. I don't quite know what's going on with clubber. I like it. This guy. This poor old boy. Stipple some of that. Alright, got a cough again. It says 6 people watching right now. Interesting. Coming out of the ground? Yeah. Is it a her? I also couldn't figure that out. It kind of looks like a her, kind of looks like a Hercules, so. Her of some sort. It's large. I like this guy. Poor knife head. Dave Dog's going to use needle sharpener tool in emergencies for Iwata, HPCS, and Harder Steinbeck Infinity CR+. Man, there's a mouthful of names. Kind of cheap Chinese clone kind of just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Hello, Keith. How's it going? Lord Draconum says it could be anything. That's for sure. Yabba dab. Someone's dead. Does look like a dead. I kind of like the white mustache. What do you think, Lord Draconum? So even with a white mustache, just dirty it up a little. Uh-huh. Wow. I've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. I am the winner! Does that pop up on there too? No, no, it does not. It only tells me. Okay. Thanks, guys, for helping me reach 100 messages. I don't know if that's an achievement or not. I suppose it's good to know. Alright. Dry brushing. Internet shopping is the way to go, says Dave. Shopping is hell, I think. Sometimes I like shopping. Sometimes I do not. And it really just depends on the store. I like shopping in some places. Often places that are cheap shopping in. Like dollar stores, or places like Winners where they sell old brands. Not old brands, but brands that weren't selling. Yeah, variety does make things look interesting. That's for sure. Gonna have a lot of homeboys to go through, I think. Is Cressy still in the chat, or did I lose her with my uncool hair? I think Noised is back to working on something on his hobby too. Oh yes, Iliada Games stuff. Can't wait to see that painted up. Chainmail. Okay, now today hell colors. Pass on there, or bronze. Chrissy is busy, says Dave Dog. What was the least? Brassy Brass. You're exhausted watching this? Ooh, what happened? Are you watching this and you're exhausted, or are you watching this and it made you exhausted? And if it made you exhausted, what was it? Was the intense booty shaking? Could have been. It's gummed up. Metallics always gum up. Dropper bottles. Super gummed. Or no? Oh. Ah yes, shopping and life. I'll exhaust you. I don't have too much energy either, dude. Hi. Just trying to catch up from this cold. Things I gotta do. This is a nice little break, actually. Sit down and paint. Excuse me. Rich in color, like a new penny. Almost. Do I think that Duncan Rhodes quit GW because he couldn't sleep at night? Thinking about those GW paint bottles he was selling to those poor kids at inflated prices? Maybe. Yeah, maybe he like accidentally used a paint out of a dropper bottle one day. He's like, man, I can't live with myself. What am I doing? I haven't actually been following his Instagram or anything. Twitter or whatever he's on. I heard he transferred all his GW paints to dropper models. Storage-wise, I just prefer dropper bottles. Application-wise, still prefer dropper bottles. Sometimes I read about all the things people have to do to keep their paint pots working. It seems like so much effort when you could just put it in a bottle and then forget about it. Whoop. Yeah, Noise is painting buildings with cheap paint, cheap brushes, and cheap methods. Keith approves. Are you using the giant makeup dry brushes? Like, these precious ones? Oh yeah. So soft. I got some dry paints for Christmas one year and it came with the Citadel dry brush and this thing is just... it's sad. I've had this dry brush longer than this one. And I've used this dry brush a lot more than I've used this one. It's just falling apart. The tip's already gone on it. You know, this guy doesn't care. I'll use it a million years, I bet. Bet I'll never have to replace this. Ever! It's all synthetic hair, so I can just clean it in ISO when I need to. Dry brushing some metallic. Have to clean it a little. Yeah. I also have a Citadel starter brush that came in a... what did I buy? That. There's some Stormcast with some paints in it. And yeah, this brush is just so stiff. Splays out. I guess they don't want to put the highest quality brushes in with their starter stuff, but I don't know. I mean, if that's all you use at first and you're like, oh, GW brushes aren't that good, I guess I want to use some other brush. Because that's the only experience you have. I have these older ones with paint coming off. Whatever this blue series was, these guys have held up a little better. Any of the newer GW brushes I've ended up with. Got the reliable old tank brush. Still pretty stiff too, though. It's got some paint in the ferrule, I think. Is it just stiff from glue? Oh, Dave Dog's gonna mix some black and gray Vehol surface prime, or paint to prime it all. And that's the way to do it. Try to get it mostly done with the base coat, I think. A little wash, little dry brush. I still got some stuff to paint. It's bigger. Should I highlight this flesh? What I should do next? Some metallics to rust. What else do I gotta do? These guys. Paint the bases. Yeah, I think it's mostly just highlighting now. I could give him color in his mustache. I think I have an apothecary on here. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. I can tell which one is apothecary just from looking at it. So this one? And that's Basilica. Ultramarines, blue. Contrast, that is definitely not a contrast. Oh. Dave Dog says, the thing is, it is weird. GW only does 2 spray can primers, Chaos Black and Corax White. Prime in anything else using GW, it's non-existent, I think. It's true. Yeah, they used to have a Skull White primer. Okay? I guess that's Corax White now. Technical GW paint pot prime. Sure. Yeah, most of this stuff is just paint, isn't it? Spray paint. But really, I mean, if you want a good primer, you gotta go to a place that sells good primer. Like an automotive store, I think. I do love the Cryon and the Rust-Oleum. Certainly have never had a problem with it. I'll show you actually next piece of terrain I really got to finish off. So I've had a spray posted in a while. Now this one I spray primed with so I'm gonna say Krylon gold spray. I meant to do some weathering on it. Maybe color the windows or something. Rust up the ladders. I haven't gotten around to doing any of it. But yeah, the primer is just perfect. This was originally gray plastic and it's pretty much like completely covered. It's pretty terrific. It's a little lacking on the inside. That's okay. I'm gonna go take a look at that Discord right now. Hot fire! Yeah, looks good. I'd say that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, it shows up. That is the Russian stuff. The Technolog. That one came from Pegasus Hobbies, I think. Yeah, it's all the Technolog stuff. You can still get it on... let me see if I can post a link. Not that exact building, but the stuff that makes it. Soul Dark, what are you? Excuse me, I'm gonna say it's the site. Shipping might be better for you too, since you're in Europe. Everything at the site is just dirt cheap. Alright, alright, alright. Posting the link. There we go. Oh, you can post it to the Discord. Okay, so if I post things, it goes to the Discord. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Sandry Dust with the Shabby Bone Dry Brush is definitely a good way to... Maybe a little sepia wash in there. Darken down some parts. That's originally what I was going to do with that one, but then I wanted to test out some gold spray paint I had, which I had originally used for my towel. So I had a towel commission. He wanted his towel gold. I was hoping that he'd go for this color scheme, because then I could just spray it all, that gold spray, and then put some weathering on it. And just paint up the bits. Though it's a little bit hard to paint on because of the satin finish. It's near gloss, but not quite gloss. But yeah, it still turns out really nice. So eventually I'm going to do all my towel. So far I've only done 2 crisis suits. Alright, let's get to the Apothecary White. Excuse me. Do you guys have fishermen's friends in other countries? Because I've been relying heavily on those cough drops. Dave Dog's gonna use an Agrax Earthshade wash on the Xandria Dust buildings. Yeah, that's a good one too. Oh yeah, that's right, and you're making it with the FW inks. Now let me show you. Got like 2 bottles of this. So I thought I was gonna run out of this, but eventually I didn't. But yeah, you can make a wash like straight up just using this and ink. It's amazing. So I don't know if you have anything similar to that in your country, but if you need to just do up a whole bunch of wash that's kind of bomb proof, this is a glossy finish. Yeah, just grab some of this. For us, it's like $3-4 a bottle. It's like a whole lot of gloss medium. You also use it for varnishing. It runs really nice through the airbrush. Nicey sucks on Fisherman's Friends, says Dave Dog. Yeah. Well, when you got that rasp in your throat, only a fisherman's friend will do. Yeah. If you're able to get this kind of stuff, I would recommend getting a bottle for sure. It's got infinite uses. I really need to get to priming. I'll probably prime Lord Draconium stuff with it. Or not prime. Blah blah varnish. I also do have some gloss medium. Also bought. For some reason. I don't know why I didn't just stick with the picture. Or didn't. This guy kind of looks like a zombie version of my mom's current husband. He's got a hair down there. I think he's supposed to be bald up there, so I'll have to retouch that up. Pop it out. Not to let that dry. What do I got? I think I got all Liquitex. Because you can get coupons for Michaels that give you, not usually as good as the Americans, I think we usually only get like 40% off, but it makes it affordable. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I've used a lot of this matte medium. Don't really have any left, just from making heavy body washes and other washes and matte mediums, and thinners and stuff. Invaluable. Gloss is easier to get than matte, that's for sure. Cheaper sources. At least that I've seen. Oh, I think I saw in Luke's APS once that they had an interior clear primer, which is basically just matte medium. That'd be like a big bucket. I'd definitely do you for a little while. Oh, I haven't done this guy's hair fringe. Or did I, and it just hasn't shown up very well. Let's give him some orange. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, if you got the acrylic inks, you can easily make your own contrast style stuff with matte medium. Flow improver. I think that's it. I did a video on it. Using the Goobertown Hobbies recipe. That's what this stuff is. Right now. It's the flame orange. The other brownie. It's just a torn up bit of face. I think it's a torn up bit of face. Same as there. Alright. I think that's what we gotta do next. Start popping some bone. It's 2:10. My time. Means I got 20 minutes left until the scheduled end of the stream. Alright, so I already grabbed the Iliada stuff. I was gonna show it off. Is Goobertown the most relevant or most relaxed hippie miniatures painter in the universe? Yeah, it's gotta be close. I've seen a lot of hippies paint miniatures, but never as relaxed as Goobertown. Especially with his long, clean, flowing hair. I got a big pile of Iliada stuff I have to get through eventually. I think this belongs to the mech bay. This guy's all card. It's got some flex to it. I haven't quite built it yet because I feel like I should figure out a better storage system so I don't crush it. I suspect that storage system will be a box. Or a Tupperware, perhaps. Yeah, there's a little factory dust in here. Can't remember, someone was complaining about that. I don't know if they ever said that they used a cleaner. I suspect I would use a Swiffer. Which is kind of magnetic, it should pick up everything. A whole lot of I don't know what. I'm the kind of guy who needs instructions. I feel lost. I know for certain I have a mech factory, or a mech repair bay, and a landing pad. This is part of the landing pad. And I also got some city buildings, I'm pretty sure. But I can't remember exactly what all I did. This is MDF. It's... and these doors. Ooh, and that too. But not this one. Not this card. Some of it's MDF. Yeah, Iliada does great stuff if you want to have nice sci-fi terrain. Yeah, great for Alpha Strike, or Polyversal, or Horizon Wars, or Laser Storm, or who knows what. Why is there la-las in my chiptunes? Well, at least they're singing it badly. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm looking at. Gotta figure it out. And the last bag of something. So yeah, this is the stuff that Noise is working on. Looking good. Mine'll look good someday. But not today. Not tomorrow. Oh, this is definitely mech-based stuff. Gotta fix your mechs. Yeah, so these STS Direct robots look like they'd be good scale for 28mm miniatures. They fit in nicely that way. But they're actually supposed to be for like Monster Apocalypse scaled miniatures. Have one over. One up, there we go. You had fun building them, Noised? Cool. I feel lost when I look at it all. But I left it all in the original bags. So this is a Monster Apocalypse guy I started painting. And I put a wash on. Didn't really like how the wash looked, and then I just kind of abandoned it. Gotta finish this guy off someday. Yeah, so they're supposed to be giant kaiju fighting robots. This guy also looks like he'd fit just fine in with a 28mm. He's a large monster. He's supposed to be Monster Apocalypse scaled, so I think that's roughly 2mm scale. So yeah, these guys are all huge. Yeah, Lord Draconum has it right. More minis in the box. Are the rules any different in Lord Draconum? Or are they basically the same rules? Maybe one's truncated? Do they come with Alpha Strike cards too? Excuse me. I definitely wouldn't mind. Oh, I got analytics. What's my analytics? Analytics from my chat. Oh, I got 128 messages. Ending emojis. 2 pictures, 1 heart, 1 wolf, 1 thumbs up, 1 happy face. That's all Bazooka J Rambo there. In any case, yeah, probably the beginner set has the quick start rules. Yeah, I have the previous one too. My Catalyst. The one with like 24 mechs. And the 2 heavy mats. Mine ended up warping. What else came with this cool map? I'm gonna put that up someday. Came with these hard cards. A quick sheet for each player. There they are. Yeah, these nice, thick, heavy, fold-out mats. I don't really like playing on a hex, but I do appreciate these. Yeah, mine are kind of thickish. Yeah, that was a good set. They really outdone themselves with that one. Did they rescale some of the smaller mechs? This Atlas is pretty big in it compared to everybody else. Looks very appropriate. Yeah, some Breathbone. Yeah, that's what I like about Alpha Strike. Oh, hexes. But if you're playing it as a board game, those maps are pretty awesome. See the value in that. You could definitely reduce the size of the play area or at home with those. Let's break out a new brush. New brush. Different brush. Let's take this guy. Bone up. Seeing bone to pop on this one. Yes, this is the one I need to pop. Cheek. Some ribs. Ribs. Yeah. We ended up with 2 of these from baby shower gifts. And so yeah, once we didn't... These never really worked very well anyway, because they always dried out the baby wipes. I'm like, oh, that'd be perfect for holding brushes, because you just lay them flat. They don't bounce around too much and destroy the tips. And yeah, they keep things dry. Not very good for baby wipes, but good for holding brushes and transporting them around. Oh, Dave Dog bought a Battletech roll-up table mat today and a weird book. A weird Battletech book? Ross and ribs. Oh yeah. Pop, pop, pop ribs. I don't think I need to pop any guts. I think those look pretty good as they are. Is there an exposed spine? I'm gonna say yes. Yeah. Anything about you, homeboy? I think that's good. Yeah, Huggies. What can't it do? Pop this. Chunk. Sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, once you get used to using the big fat belly brushes, find these little guys just dry out so quick. Yeah. And a little here. I'm gonna reset this color as well. Take it back to Nasdrag yellow. That's about it for that old boy. Where is Newbie these days? Has he been arrested? I see him in the Facebook chat every once in a while. But yeah, that's about it. It's been kind of quiet. This one's got some spinach. Gotta change this palette paper soon. Sorry. It's got enough roofie. Deep, deep, deep. Is that a bit of exposed bone there, or just say yes? Newbies on his rock, counting his weekly heresies. I got a special project I plan to show Newbie. I need to find a good video for making like custom robes for Space Marines to turn them into the Dark Angels. So if anyone has a good like tutorial, I'd love it if they tossed it my way. I know it's gonna have to do something with green stuff. Pretty sure my green stuff's still good. Double check it. Dude. Yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun, Bazooka. It's gonna have a little twist, though. It's not gonna be exactly what you might expect. You get a little chipping there. Maybe it's just on the top. Hard to say. Well, it does have to be like a full robe for the Dark Angel style. I pull it a Dark Angel, but I packed them all away. You know how they just have a cowl and just like a... I think it's more like a tabard than a robe, isn't it? But yeah, something like that. I just need to... You need to learn those ways. A little bit of the green stuff in. I think it'd be a good project. Okay. I can Naz drag yellow a little bit. I think I'll do so. Got 5 minutes left. It's live stream. Yandin. The Yandin yellow is more the orangey yellow. Naz drag yellow is more the brownish yellow. No skills number 2. Agaros Dunes. Kelly green, which is actually blue. There's some weird ones in the range. I guess no one's gonna steal your name though. If you call it a Kelly green and it's actually blue. Except for maybe Green Stuff World. There we go. Naz drag yellow. Now, this is the kind of chiptunes I want. It doesn't even look yellow on the palette when you put it on there. It's drag yellow. Yeah, it looks pretty great as zombie flesh. Especially once I start highlighting it up, I think. It's good. Any touches. Why do YouTubers tend to stream for 1 hour only? Is there a limit? Well, I mean, for me, it's a time limit for the most part, because I gotta get other things done too. I think that's the same with Dicey, especially since he does it at night. I'm doing it in the middle of the day, so after this, I just have to get ready to pick up my daughter and wrap up anything I have around the house. Because usually I spend at least like half an hour preparing for the show. Get everything reset up again. Everything's always in a state of disarray. If I had a dedicated space, setup would take a little quicker. But yeah. Also 1 hour just seems to be like a good magic point. Certainly can stream for longer. So I need to have the time to. All the time. I did on Friday, my daughter. A longer stream. Yeah, Uncle Adam does a 2-hour show. I think Blackjack Legacy does a 2-hour show as well. What shows do you usually watch, Dave Dog? Usually I hit a Blackjack Legacy show if it's on. Or the Tabletop Minion show if I feel like getting up that early. For me it's 8 AM, so it's kind of touch and go. Unless it's the irregular show, and then usually it's when I'm at work. Well, this week it was early enough that I could watch it. And then I watch Chilling Wargamers if there's nothing else on. Not that I don't like them, just often Dicey will be streaming at that time too, or something else will be going on, so that. And then I know we both share painting Happy Little Minis. That's always a good one. I enjoy that. Oh yes, he's one of you guys. Right there. There's a little bald head. Perfect. How about you, Lord Draconum? What all live streams do you usually watch? I think I usually see Bazooka J Rambo at the Blackjack Legacy livestream too. So far I've only seen Keith on mine. I don't know if Keith is still here or not. I've only seen him since last week when he came to the Facebook livestream. That's one nice thing about the Facebook livestream is that I could see people I don't normally get to see, like friends and family. Yeah, that's for sure. Lord Dracome's usually on when everyone else is sleeping. What about before you had the job, though? You had to work every night. Yeah, a lot of people in Europe talk about how they should try to get a good live stream time for the North Americans, but I always find I'm more likely to see people at a European time stream. the stream. Dave Dog sometimes watches Uncle Adam, Miniac, Squidge Miniatures. Oh, I haven't heard of Squidge Miniatures. Has Miniac had many live streams? I've only seen one so far. Rob Paints Models. Yeah. How do you like Rob's shows? I haven't seen any of his live shows. I've like subscribed and unsubscribed to Rob like twice now. I don't know why. I find him very on and off. Yeah, Uncle Adam is a lot more motivational than educational these days. Black screen? Nicey guy? You can't see anything? Dave Dog will watch Frost and Fists. Heard good things about Frost and Fists for sure, but I haven't seen theirs. Sitting around licking brushes. I've taught my daughter my brush licking habit, but yeah, we're talking about it on the regulars show with Uncle Adam. And most of us are the sort who actually we rinse our brush first, and then we. Oh yeah, I used to watch Mel's show. But then for some reason he's just disappeared from my feed. I never see him, so I often forget. And then yeah, I haven't watched any of his videos in a while. Just do that. I gotta remember. Put him on my watch later list. Maybe he'll start reappearing in my feed again. Excuse me. Alright. Skeleton Horde? Sure, let's do it. Does Sword and Steel have live streams? I haven't seen them have a live stream. Maybe they have a super secret club live stream. Maybe they know newbies looking for them. On Tabletop. On Tabletop has very short live streams. Show us your beautiful smile. Krabok. I definitely don't know Krabok. Skeleton Horde for you. I suppose it doesn't stand out too greatly against the Mazdrag Yellow. It's okay. Excuse me. Too many live streams to mention. Yeah. I think we all have our favorites though. GBHL Podcat? Podcasting, I'm assuming? Haven't heard of that one either. Oh, look at that, going overtime. That's okay. And it's gonna finish the Skeleton Horde. Then I'll wrap up. Get to doing the other things I gotta do. Oh! Ah, that's right. I keep saying MESB around, and I'm like, I should know what that is, and I cannot think of what that game is. Yeah, Middle Earth Strategy Balance. There we go. Alright, that's it. That's all I'm going to do on this live stream today. I want to thank everyone for showing up. It means a lot to me. I really like having people around to talk to. I don't know why, it just makes it super special to be able to paint and act and then talk to people. Let's see. Before we go, we'll learn that Dave Dog doesn't know much about baby wipes. Do they dry out after you open the packet so you cannot stretch the net fiber over the base of the Mini? They do dry out. If you leave them in their original packaging that has a clasp, they shouldn't dry out too fast. But if it's just like a plastic bag that you open up, You'll probably want to get a resealable Ziploc and store them in there. Then they should last a bit longer. Try to get like a good quality one that'll have a really nice tight air seal. That should do ya. Alright guys, say bye, and I'm gonna go flip to my end screen. End screen is right here.